Alright, welcome everybody. Don't have anybody in at the moment, and to YouTube. This is not my first time playing this game, but I have never really gotten very far through this little Let's Play. These are all going to be VODs uploaded. We're going to see how far we can do. I do technically have games here, but I am going to see about deleting them all. So, you know, there's no cheating, no going ahead. I know this is a Factorio-like. I know it has some pretty intricate stuff, but I never really took the time to get into it. So we're going to see what we can do today, and hopefully in the next hour or two, we will at least have something started so we can continue off of later. For now, let's get on into it. Keep all this the same, just do standard. The seeds are fine, stars are fine. Just randomize it a few times. And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
Fair warning, I may have to alt-tab here and there to get my Razor Tartarus set up if there's weird controls anywhere. Right now I have it kind of on like a shooter setting slash like, I think it's my WoW settings.
Here is yours.
So
as one of Cosmo,
I'm hoping it won't be
of the Dyson sphere
too bad.
You will explore this cluster step by step.
We will see.
By using the resources here to
if you see
construct
any
the
weird
Dyson
pauses,
sphere
that
to
is
provide
why.
energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch.
As always,
I have
I
chosen
appreciate any
designated
feedback.
planet for you to start the
Appreciate
mission,
likes,
which has
follows,
necessary
comments,
resources for initial
chats.
development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Yeah, I had some friends that were super obsessed with this game. I've got a lot of friends that are really, really into Factorio. I like them, but my
Now
ADHD
you are
kind of
about to
kicks in
reach
really
the
hard with
designated
that,
planet.
so I never really get very far. But we're gonna see how we can do with this. Hopefully y'all can keep me motivated. I'm basically going through tutorials. I know that's copper, iron, stone.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will
It's not my shift key.
manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles.
Why is that like that? I don't even know this setting. Alright, 1 second. There we go.
Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle. You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands. You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
So it's E tab? No. F. That's what it is. Yeah.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
Alright, so I need these things. I wish there was a better way to do this than that, but
Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Always love how peaceful this game is. Alright, so I've got my miners now.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it.
Oh, it does? Okay. Copper iron. Copper iron. Copper iron.
Energy is required in all mecha activities. If it is depleted, the activities will be restricted. You can click the Mecha Panel button at the bottom right of the screen to open the Mecha Panel and resupply fuel into the fuel chamber.
Alright, so from here. And aha. I do want to find better nodes. That's good. Copper, but I want copper and iron kind of close to each other.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry if y'all heard the tail end of that. I just had a huge sneeze. I know there's a way to rotate around the map. I just can't remember how to do it. There we go. Interesting. Alright, I guess I'll do a little bit of exploration. First achievement of the stream. Is that coal? It is. Alright. Coal, iron. There's copper over here. This is the spot. Let's start. I don't want to start a mess right off the bat. Doesn't look like I have much of a choice, but I will sit here and mine this for a second. I guess I'll just set up here.
Insufficient required items. You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually replicate these items. Wind turbine. You have established your first power grid. Not all power facilities has its power supply area. Use the Tesla Tower to extend the area of the power grid. one of your production facilities is not powered, you need to keep it within the power coverage area and supply it with power facilities in order to maintain its normal works. You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information.
Alright, so we're looking at like slants, like smelters, unlocks movement. So I think we activate this one. Which requires a bunch of iron. Oh, there we go. Found it.
In the planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button, drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole. In the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
I always hate the beginning of these games. Hopefully this one doesn't make you manual mine for what so long, but still. change how my armor looks? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well. Oh, I didn't save. Let's try and save though. How do I save it? $72 iron. That's worth it. Shit. It's done. So excuse my language. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and go over here. So those. Like this. And set mine for a little bit while I wait. I also did update my follower goal. I have 5, so we're gonna shoot for 10. Little by little, we're gonna get there, guys. Drink some water while I wait. That's the neat. be trying to do right off the bat, but I was about to have another skin that I enjoy. Excuse me. It's always a little bit tedious starting out these games. Oh, it's gonna take a hot minute, huh? This cannot take back, even though.
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting.
Man, my muscle memory in this game sucks. Also, to anybody who watches, if you have any sort of preferred schedule that you would like to see me on at any point, I'm pretty open. I do live out in Utah, so It is hour ahead of Pacific time, or 2 hours ahead, or 2 hours behind. Yeah, 2 hours behind Eastern time. So keep that in mind. I do tend to stream at night because when I'm most free. So times after 11 o'clock my time, so 10 o'clock Pacific, roundabouts, midnight-ish Eastern is around when you'll see me. But depending on what is preferred, I could maybe adjust that a little bit. Different times of day do lend to different things. I do have 2 little ones in the house that I have to help out with, and I don't particularly want them seeing certain things that I play. So those are something to keep in mind. Things like this though, Minecraft, those things, I can maybe do those, so just have to let me know. I'm going to go around and clean up the island a little bit, because I'm going to place stuff in the center. May as well get my resources for what's here. Once I have those built, I will set up for other things. I'm also going to activate this. I should have the circuits coming too already. Put in this civilization style, just set up build queues for whatever I want. Just let it go. So I do apologize in advance as well. These can be some spaghetti builds. If you've ever seen one of my favorite YouTubers, Real Civic Engineer, not going to be building the strongest shape, but I'm sure that my systems are going to start looking like his roads, in which they are all over each other. So I can only go on grid. Good to know.
You built a storage, which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
This doesn't help me from having to just grab out of this things quite as much. So, just grab this, I guess. I do love little build robots. The building in this game reminds me of, I don't know. I don't have any power at this one. Maybe we'll do that. Reminds me of Supreme Commander. I don't know if I've ever played that, seen that, but there's quite a few factions. Well, Aeon uses lasers. I think it's like Cybrantic or something like that. Cyber something. They have these little drones that pop out of the commander and do it. They just kind of like whiz around the structure. And same thing with their building units. It's a really, really good strategy game. I wouldn't mind doing a couple rounds of that at some point. I'm trying not to get myself too deep on too many games at the same time, but this is a good back burner one for if I don't have hyper focus to play. Alright. I'm just gonna plonk one of these down real quick. Just to free up some stuff. I'll actually keep these on me. Okay, so from here, just waiting on, oh, I guess actually, oh, we'll need some stone. Get all of these pebbles around. There's the make things look a little prettier while I wait on things to build. So yeah, this is another good time. Just reminder, I do have my YouTube channel by the same name as what you're seeing on Twitch. Or if you're finding me on YouTube, I have a Twitch channel by the same name as you're seeing on YouTube. If you have any suggestions as to what you might like to see me play, I do have extensive Steam library, quite a bit on Epic, just about every Blizzard game you can think of. Pretty open to just about anything. A lot of stuff that I've been meaning to get to, never got around to playing. A lot of things that I've played a lot, but I don't want to say tired of playing, but I've played more than I should have. Also, pretty good at StarCraft. For the moment, trying to avoid the stress of it, but if y'all do have interest in seeing some StarCraft play, I'm no Grandmaster, but I am in Master, at least in the NA servers, so be down for that at any point as well. Next comes my circuits to give me the upgrade to my stew. Never really looked into this too much. It looks like I've got. Yeah, I'm just barely on. As soon as I start automating it all, it's probably gonna drop, but that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate the assembly process. Don't really do it yet. Don't need plasma control. Alright, so after this, I'm gonna go for the research station stuff.
You built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts. You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
This. Listen, please. Listen, please as well.
After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Yeah, well, I get that. It's probably a good thing for me to actually set up. Probably never actually.
You can now
that.
click the planet thumbnail button in the lower left corner of the screen, or press the M key to try the planet view mode.
Okay. That's cool. So I'm just gonna put all my iron here. Should I believe? Yeah. click to turn my camera, and for a very obvious reason, it is not working. So I feel like I start making sciences before I start really want to start making all my stuff. This is where some planning needs to come in. Because we have really hard for me to do right now. But just water and think about it for a second. Increase my sciences cost. So I do actually need one thing of just regular ore. So the stonework can actually make glass too, so I'm gonna go ahead and have this make glass. Get out there. Never actually. Yes, it did. Where was it at? Aha. don't quite remember how to upgrade my dude, but I know there's a way to like give myself better stuff. But I know it comes in the future. I don't know what causes that. It's really frustrating. Just waiting on some stuff to build because my energy cannot keep up. guess from here, I put out these two. Run away at one. Oh, actually, I cracked the other. It's also gonna require more of these. This all requires science now. Okay. Call it tonight in about an hour and a half. Hopefully I can at least get all my stuff centralized and I will worry about true production and everything next time we come in. But we are going to just continue mass producing a bunch of random BS, get everything nice and where it should be. That's what I'm at it. I can actually go ahead and do this as well. Connect these networks up just so everybody shares the energy. to cut down this probably for an actual YouTube video, but VOD's gonna seem a little bit long. Again, I do appreciate any concerns, comments, feedback of any sort. Let me know what you prefer to see. If you have any tips, tricks, ideas, I'd also like that. What you see me kind of doing here, it's sort of the Factorio mindset of get all your nasty, ugly mining set up, put them all in storage, drag them from storage somewhere else, and go from there. A lot of this will be kind of ripped up, redone, removed, moved, etc. as time goes on. We are looking towards a decent amount of automation pretty quick, which is why I do like this game. There's no nonsense when it comes to it. Though, I will say, there is some Minecraft in the future at some point. I do have a bunch of Feed the Beast mods that I want to kind of test out. I always love the technical pack, but I have kind of an all-in-one sort of thing that I have installed. I also do like just the vanilla nonsense too. I used to play a lot of Skyblock and stuff like that, but that goes back into sort of this mentality where it's a lot of just waiting on things to be what they need to be instead of actually doing all the exciting stuff. So this is full. I'll take a few of these off the hands. So I'll throw that one in. Really just waiting on my conveyor belts to pop up. I have a lot of crap in my queue. About to have my production. It's kind of the last thing I needed. So I can stick these back in here. I got the file those for right now. So I'm gonna go into my little dump chest over here and drop off the wood leaves. I'm just gonna take this. Oh, sanity, thank you. I hate having this all cluttered. I think I should have enough to be able to do what I'm trying to do. If I don't, I will just go recollect, but I don't like having my inventory all cluttered. I guess these can stay on me, but I don't actually have a space for them, looks like. I could do this, actually. Since storage is here. Some of my arc smelters that I just got created over here. Actually, these aren't even. That's just sad. That's not what I wanted even. I don't think. Actually, let me. Yes, it is. Doesn't do. Boop, boop. All those things build. Well, that's building I will overkill. So I have glass stone. These things, these require two, which will require my fabricator. It's just iron. Thingamajiggers. just get all the basics building. We'll worry about quantities of stuff and what actually needs to be done where and how well and all that mess when the due time comes. Until then, we just want everything to be at least fine. Excuse me. And circuits take and copper.
Your production compound has reached a certain scale. Now, click the Statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics. It includes the output consumption of each item, electricity data, etc. Use these dynamic data can help you to manage your production base.
looks like I am perfectly set up and perfectly in time. Now, as long as I did this right, which I did not. You to you. Alright. So I officially have a little bit of everything. I think I will go ahead and do one research. Oh. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna run around and grab some of this resource stuff. Ooh, I did not mean to grab all of that. Alright. So from here. I'm gonna produce say 20 of these. And once these are done, we will call it a night. Overall, pretty decent start. Got a little bit of everything started. I was able to increase my core size, get every basic thing built on its own automatically. Opened up the beginning tech tree. Set down far too many conveyor belts, but not everything is centralized. While a bit of a mess, it's centralized. From here I can just move it elsewhere as I need to. But we at least are able to get quite a bit done. And for now, I guess this is what we call it. Next time we pick up, we will start actually making research on its own through the research bay. We will look into upgrading a few things, getting better stuff going, and everything else. For you YouTube viewers, we're signing out. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. For anybody who decides to see this on Twitch as a VOD as well, love to have you follow. We will stream, like I said, later at night. Always try to be on as much as possible. If not, feel free to message me, and we can see about trying to set things up. Do multiplayer things. Love to have people to play with. A lot of my friends are East Coast, so they're often sleeping when I get on. So, always open to have some extra people. Everybody have a good night, wonderful day, good rest of your week, what have you. Till next time.